Hello YouTube fans, it's your boy Brad here with another video. Today we will be reviewing a dash cam that I ordered off of Amazon. First let me say this, if you get a dash cam, this is probably my fourth dash cam that I've had. Get one. I recommend you get one with Wi-Fi built in. That way you can connect it to your phone and you can download video on the spot. Because most of these have either a built-in micro SD card or a micro SD card, and the only way you're going to get the information off the card if you don't have Wi-Fi is that you're going to have a computer or something. But if you're at a location, you're on the spot and you need to get the video, you can show it to police or whomever you need to show it to. You'll be able to use your phone, download the segment you need and show it to them, and maybe even send it to the police officer to his phone or whatever you want to do. But first, let's take a look at this. I mean, look at the name here. Focuway dash cam. Here's where I ordered it off of Amazon. It is a dual, has two cameras, one facing forward, one facing back into the cabin of the car, and I'll tell you why I wanted one of these. Wi-Fi, 1080p, both front and back cameras, and Type-C connector, and it has all of the features that most dash cams have. Does not have GPS. If you really want a dash cam with GPS, I don't think it's necessary, but there's other features. It says here, I just pulled this off the internet, basically $75. There's a $25% coupon. When I purchased it a couple weeks ago, it was $55 after a coupon. I forget how much the regular price was. After I ordered it, once tax and everything was right at 60 bucks. So I paid right at $60 when I purchased this dash cam. Again, it comes with, you have your regular camera on the front. Let me turn it around. You have your rear facing camera with 4 little night vision LEDs. And let me mention this, I was just doing a little video in my car, and I think this LED down in the bottom left corner is out, but it still shows a decent image, which you will see later in the video. I haven't had this long, so I'm not going to get into the longevity of how long it's going to last or anything like that. But I do like the dash cam itself. I like that it has these buttons here. It has a screen on it. I'll go ahead and see if I can turn that on. Not sure. Let's see, hold it down. There we go. Makes that weird noise. I'm going to turn this light off for just a moment so you can kind of see. And you have this. This is the camera that faces inside the vehicle. You can hear it clicking. So you can tilt it up, you can tilt it down to whatever hopefully you need it, and it'll be able to face in the direction you want. Let me see what else. Here's what I did not like about this dash cam, which is kind of why I'm kind of doing this video. There are other videos online, and there will be a link below for this product, but there are other videos online about this dash cam. I'm not sure how in-depth they are. Let me also mention there is another iteration of this dash cam that has 3 cameras. It has a connection, and it comes with a third camera. This model does not do that. And what you run to your back window for your rear facing camera, I think that one's about $100, but don't take that with a grain of salt, but you can find it online. But what I really want to get into is this mount. Now, I have another dash cam in my car. It's by 70MAI, a very nice, well-built dash cam. I'm going to say this, that dash cam feels better quality than this one. This is kind of the difference to me between a GoPro camera and a knockoff GoPro camera, okay? This is more like a knockoff. That's what it feels like. It's plastically, it's kind of light. The 70mm is a heavy, but it's actually smaller than this camera. And it feels like you have a substantial camera, even though it doesn't even have a screen on it. But this feels plastic and light, but that doesn't mean it won't get the job done. This mount, the other 70mm has a came with, I think it might have came with a suction mount and a glue mount. And that's what I wish this camera came with, is a glue mount where you slid the mount on and you ripped off the little 3M or whatever type stuff, and you attached it to your windshield. With these, you have this long mount which makes the camera kind of, to me, hang down, and I try to keep things clean. Well, again, you will see that a little later on in this video, how I have it mounted in my vehicle. So I'm going to show you what I did, because it's actually turned around backwards. Okay, that's the way that the mount is supposed to be turned, and I'm glad that it turns all the way around and it tilts, and here's your windshield, and you attach it to your windshield, and there you go. What I did to make it a shorter mount is turn it around this way, flip it all the way backwards like this, and mount it to my windshield to make it much shorter, not hanging down as far. Also, one thing I had to do is that I took my Dremel. Let me turn my light back on. I should have did that. Is, you see here, I went to sanding on that puppy. You kind of see there's a flat surface there, and I Dremeled it down because this was rounded. That was a rounded, and because I wanted to make it where when I tilted this back, I can get it to go back. You see it hits right there as far as I can get it, so that I can get the camera to be level. And that's what I had to do to make it when it suctioned to the windshield, which is not, again, on directly on my windshield. It's on a round coupling, and I have a link to the little disc, not the exact one I got, because this one I got from somewhere last year and I found it in a drawer. But make sure you get the right size. If you decide to use one of these round discs, make sure to measure this, and when you look on Amazon to order a disc that is big enough. But once I got it, like I say, tilt it back, and now it's mounted to the windshield, and I'm able to get it up as far as I really wanted to out of the way. Now let me show you what it looks like in the vehicle. Okay guys, here's the mounting of the dash cam in my car, and as I mentioned that I wanted to mount it as high as I could out of the way and try to keep the the windshield area as clean as possible. You got these suction cup mounts, and usually you might mount it somewhere here or right behind here, and it's hanging and it's kind of coming in down about here. But again, here it is mounted. I have all the cord ran and hidden all the way around. I'm going to turn this light off so you can kind of see the display here, what it looks like. Just notice one of the lights are out on the night vision. It looks like the one on the bottom left corner doesn't seem to be affecting the clarity of the image. I'm going to, let me see if I can turn on a inside light. See if I can get it to go to day mode. And it's still in black and white mode. I can't seem to get it to go to daylight in the car here. But there's the suction cup mount. You come around, there's that little plate thing that I mentioned, and you see here you have this dot material that runs up through here and around the windshield, but I have a large spot there. I'll pull back, and that's why I had to use one of these round disc with the 3M stick-on backing to get it mounted up and out of the way. Oh, and almost forgot, I did mention that in the back window, let's turn the light back on. I have another one, that is the 70 Mi that's mounted in the back window. See if I can zoom in on that, facing backwards out of the for the back of the car, and it's wired in. There's no wires hanging. Let me go back there, kind of show you how that's done with the mount that my friend 3D printed for me. And I had to take a heat gun and melt it to make it form down here at the bottom. And so I'm using it again. This is the dash cam pointed backwards. All right, guys, we've seen how I have it mounted in my Avalon, how the suction cup thing works out. Again, I'm not going to go over the features if you have any questions about it, but hopefully you can go online and pull up some stuff. If you can't find a kind of an overview of all the features in this dash cam, let me know, and maybe I'll do another video showing all of the features built into the camera itself. It is feature rich. Like I said, you can do anything you can with the other dash cams. You even have, I'll show you this, you have different views. Turn this back on. I'm gonna see if I can do this, if I remember. Turn this light back off again. Right now you're looking at a split screen, so front camera, back camera, and there's very little latency. I mean, you kind of see that it's really very little latency between the camera and what's on the screen. Front. Oh, there we go. Front, back. Which button to hit. There's kind of a picture-in-picture. You kind of see that. So we got the back camera here in the corner in the front, and back to split screen. I usually keep it on split screen type setup, but hit those buttons. I do not know whether this is quick review. Oh, that's what that is, quick review. I guess you can go back and see your footage there. Again, I do like it that you have a screen, you can go on the screen, or you can go and connect your Wi-Fi with the app to the dash cam and view what you want to from there, to download images or whatever you need to do in that way. But again, just kind of wanted to show you this dash cam. Again, I didn't get that deep into it because really my thing was the mounting part of it. If you want to try to get it up and out of the way, a little bit more, to me, professional looking mount, that it maybe look more like part of the car instead of something you stuck on the dash, on your windshield, and it's way down here on your windshield instead of up at the top of your windshield, kind of like that, and it's kind of way down here or something. So wanted to show you guys that. Hope you guys like the video. Look, if you like what you see, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and y'all have a blessed day.